Good afternoon, Big Brother fans. It is Monday, August 10th, and we have had our Power Veto meeting. It's afternoon. It is approximately 2:15 in the Big Brother house, p.m. And there really wasn't a lot to talk about since the last time I talked to you. It's been pretty calm, all things considered. The major stuff happened Saturday. Sunday was pretty calm, much to some people's disappointment, some fans, but it's like I was ready. I was ready to catch up. I literally spent last night, I'm not kidding you all, finding every clip on Blue Sky that happened over a 12-hour period on Saturday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. I found over 100 clips that people had shared. And I shared it on my timeline, so if you want to go find them, get on Blue Sky, and you can find approximately, I eliminated some, there may be 95 or something, but I'm not kidding you, 90 plus clips from stuff happening in the house on Saturday between 11 a.m. and 11 p.m. Now, you get repeats because different people post the same thing, but it's all worth checking out if you're still trying to catch up. And by the way, none of this will be seen again until Wednesday's show. And they're going to have to edit out so much of it, it's not even funny. But Sunday, not a whole lot going on. I mean, there was talk, there was, Haley and Chuck are on the block along with Barrett. And they're trying to see if they can get Kamu, who won the Power Veto on Saturday, to use it. And he's pretty much saying, no, don't think I'm going to. And at one point last night, I think Angela was talking to Kamu, and we kind of speculated that maybe she was trying to get him to flip the vote. But he's stuck by his guns, and he did stick by his guns, and didn't use it today. It was all minor talk. Right now, what's going on is kind of that realignment of house guests, right? Who are they going to align with now? And Kamu is actually not in a terrible position at this point, which is kind of interesting. The odds are very high that unless something really weird happens, it's Haley or Chuck getting voted out on Thursday. Number one target is Haley. Secondary target is Chuck, I believe. A lot of fans, again, at least some portion of fans actually kind of want to see Haley stay around because she's so divisive. But I won't be upset when she's not in the house anymore. More because I'm kind of sick of the fans being sick of her. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want to deal with people complaining about her. I can't get rid of Chuck and Haley this weekend, so I got to get rid of one. And if I'm getting rid of one, it is Haley. Because she's just causes enough trouble for on Blue Sky, the fans, that I just don't want to hear about it. Other than that, what's going on? There was an announcement this afternoon, right before maybe, or right about the time that the feeds came back from the Power Veto meeting. And there was an announcement that came out apparently from CBS or from Paramount or from Fly on the Wall, whoever makes those announcements, that there was going to be we knew about it, there was going to be a special 1000th episode. And the date is Thursday, August 27th. It is going to be a 90-minute episode. So there's going to be some kind of a fan vote to maybe, I don't know what we're doing with the fan. We're voting for vets. We're voting for veterans. We're voting for alumni. Maybe to appear on the show? I don't know. What are we supposed to do voting for veterans? Are they going to get an opportunity to go into the house? There's no way they're letting someone who's seen the season so far go into the house without having been sequestered for the entire season. So I don't know what they're up to. There's no way they've had somebody sequestered for over a month and 2 months by the time, or a month and 3/4 by the time next August 27th rolls around. So there is speculation. People are wondering what's going to happen. Maybe they'll let them in like they did the Survivor people and spend the night. Maybe they'll, I don't know. But they're also saying there's a big twist. The biggest twist, maybe, I don't know if it said ever or for the season. Or I don't know what kind of twist they're going to throw at people. I'm just not sure. They can't do certain things because it's a live show. In other words, it's like, oh, maybe they'll bring loved ones in the house and let them visit. They can't, because they can't talk to them because they know things that the people in the house don't know. That's the problem with having a live show versus having a recorded show. When Survivor brings back loved ones, they don't have any idea what's going on in the show because it hasn't aired yet. So they can't give them any inside info. It's not the case with Big Brother. That's why the letters from home, at least on one, or if not multiple occasions, have sometimes been coded. Evil Dick's son coded his letter to help him out. I can't remember what the code was or how it was done, but yeah. So these are all things. All I'm saying is there are things that they just can't do. So I'm just not sure what the twist is going to be or what it could be. Just have to wait and see. August 27th, I don't know if it's tied to the fan vote even. So that just came out. There's lots of speculation in the last 15, 20 minutes online about what this possible twist could be. And I just don't know. I don't care. I jokingly said maybe they'll do a wall competition for the second time in the same season, and Julie will participate. Since Julie said she was going to participate, she would like to participate in the wall competition for the 1000th episode. Anything else to tell you guys? No. Nothing else major to tell you about. It's a Monday. It is the first power veto ceremony where the power veto was not used. So that's a new event for this season. But is there anything else I can think of to tell you? Not right now. I'm not going to run down and do a house guest status count because, frankly, this should be a quiet week now that the whole weekend is over. I'm not expecting much as far as heavy campaigning. Chuck seems to think that he has enough votes to stay if he's up against Barrett. So, that's where things stand. Chuck's completely uninformed. I cannot see an instance where they decide to vote out Barrett. I just can't see it happening. So, should be and I'm going to use air quotes here, quiet rest of the week, which is good because, again, it was a busy weekend. If you think it's not busy enough, did you watch anything this weekend? If you haven't, then all you got to do is go right back to online, find my account on Blue Sky, and I got literally hours of video clips that you can watch. Things that won't be shown on the show, right? They don't show it all. Here's a thought. Last night's episode, if you haven't watched it, Sunday's episode, unless you want to see Angela fall or Camus fall, there's really no reason to watch Sunday's episode, in my opinion. I didn't get anything out of it. I didn't learn anything I didn't know. I didn't see things I hadn't already seen on the live feeds. I didn't get to see, Angela fall because she fell 28 seconds into the competition. And I didn't get to see Camus fall because they shut off the feeds and kept them off. But he did indeed slip. They were close to getting, they were trying to get deals, but I don't think they really got any official deals. And obviously, first of all, it doesn't matter at this point because the power veto is over. Camus won the power veto, so Camus' second place didn't get nominated and couldn't be renominated with the power veto. So, yep. But as far as Unlocked goes, I am just finally watching Unlocked. And I did have a thought. They're now calling, they have a theme called Missing Moments. It's like, these are things that you haven't seen yet. And I'm just gnashing my teeth like, okay, so could we have seen them if this show didn't exist? Would they have let us watch them, or did they hide these from us because of this show? And I don't have an answer. It also seems that Jerry O'Connell is now the host. Seems like he's the host, and Derek and Taylor are the co-hosts. And I was thinking to myself as I watched this, how much money are they paying Jerry O'Connell to do it? So that's an additional cost to the company, because I can't believe that maybe they made Taylor and Derek take a pay cut from last season to this season. But Jerry's getting decent money. So they're putting on a 4-night a week, or let's say 3.5 night a week show, right? 3.5 nights a week, because half, it's only on once every other week. And yet it's only for $750,000. I still don't get that. How come you can't give them the extra $250? Just make it a cool million. Make it a cool million. $250,000 doesn't seem like over 90 daws. You get 90 days of TV covering 3.5 hour of primetime TV, and you cannot. And you've hired Jerry O'Connell to help host, along with Derek and Taylor and Julie Chen, and you can't see your way to bumping the winning prize up by $250K. I don't know. That's just me. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. They should just make it $1 million. But with that, I am going to sign up. Anyway, watching Unlocked. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked talking about that. Unlocked. They're doing their bits. It's definitely a tighter show than it was last season. I don't know if it's better than last season yet. I'm not sure. I didn't have to watch it this week. I just decided I would go watch it. But they are recapping things and then turning around and recapping them on Sunday's show. So you don't miss super critical information if you miss the show. You just get kind of extra stuff, which is what they said all along. It was going to be stuff in addition. But the problem is are they blocking the feeds to get material for the show? And I'm still suspicious of that. And with that, my friends, I'm going to go. And I hope you have a wonderful Monday. And we'll talk to you tomorrow, and I'll let you know what's going on. I don't know if I'll talk to you early in the morning or in the afternoon, or we'll just see. We'll see. Depends on what happens and how my day goes. But if you have any questions, have any thoughts, reach out to me wherever it's at. You can reach out to me on Instagram. You can reach out to me on TikTok. You can reach out to me on Blue Sky. You can reach out to me on email. Email is ilovereality@gmail.com. Everything else is BB Gossip. All those other places are BB Gossip. All right. I think I'm done. I think I'm signing off. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Be well, everybody. Bye-bye.